Hey guys, what's going on? So I'm back. We went and stayed at my uncle's cabin. Well, I don't even remember what family member it was, but one of them, cabin over near Leavenworth, Washington. And I wanted to tell you a couple things. So, well, if you were wondering why I haven't posted anything for a while, that's why. Motorized bike's still looking good. Just ran it this morning. Probably go for another ride in a few minutes. Maybe an hour or so when it cools off. Dirt bike is still hot. I was just jumping it over a bicycle ramp that I had made for the mountain bike and the red bike. Of course, it completely broke it, but spent a half hour on it. I don't know, it was fun. I'll probably just I'll probably just cut a piece off of this board I'll show you guys here in a minute outside for the ramp. I think it's like a 2x8 or something like that. Speaking of the blue bike, it's toasted. Till I can get another crank set like that one, like pedal cranks and a whole set. Yeah, it's done. So I've noticed, just like the Giant over there behind the red bike, that the pedals always had a little bit of a wobble, but I jumped off the curb doing bunny hops the other day. Well, never mind, it was like 2 weeks ago, but because I haven't really put out a video in a while. It's right after I put out my last video. But it's stripped. Like, that used to be square, now it's round. The inside of there where the bolt goes is stripped. And what I'm thinking about doing, if I can't find a fairly nice one, or if I decide I don't want to spend that money on a really nice one, I'm just gonna take the one off that bike right there and put it on this one, since I like this bike better. It's better made. Well, never mind. It's not better made. They're both about the same. This one is just lighter. It's lighter. That one's steel. This one's aluminum. Oh, that one's aluminum too, it's just thick. It says right there, aluminum. Anyway, I'm probably gonna take that one off because I'm still saving up for the project bike, for the motor. I think one of my friends pointed out in one of my last videos, I did say I ordered the motor for the project bike. I was just really tired in that video. I have not ordered this motor yet, but I will within the next 1 or 2 weeks when I get another 60 or 70 bucks. Anyway, here's the pedal over here. This is pretty funny. So, obviously, I tried to JB weld it on, but that lasted about 3 blocks. And then it just fell off and scraped up my knee pretty bad, so. As you can see, there's the bolt and stuff. I just tried to JB weld it. It didn't work, obviously. But, I mean, they're cheap. It's like super cheap cast metal, plastic coated cast metal. So these are pretty spendy bikes. Like, they're not like a Giant or a Cannondale or, let's say, a Trek mountain bike. They're not that expensive, but they're not that cheap, definitely. Like this, I think I said that bike was like $250 or something, I don't know, within the $200 and $300 range. So what else was I gonna... Oh yeah, I finally broke down and bought a cheap fan for back here. That's probably why you heard all that noise. But it's just a Walmart fan. Cheapest one I could find. Like 30 bucks, it works great. So, she's looking good. Here's the remnants of this ramp. Slowly walking out here. Huh. Got a kitty back there. It's a neighbor's cat, I think. If you can't see it, it's right by the trailer. Anyway, here's this thing. I painted it blue, but it wasn't that big anyway. I didn't have very big pieces of wood, so it's probably only like 4 inches. But, of course, if you bunny hop off the end with a mountain bike, it goes, you probably like 7 inches out of the air. It's not that extreme. And some tongue and groove wood. Really thin crap. Anyway, that's obviously not going to last, but I think my new ramp idea will be a cinder block or two and this big old piece of wood right here. I think that's a 2x12. That's a 2x8. I don't know, I've got a bunch of scrap wood underneath this. I think I'm gonna use that one right there. Cut it half length. Prop it up on, I don't know, maybe that 4x4 right there. Or maybe even screw it into it. I want to be safe as possible, but you know the rules here. Safety last, or safety third, something like that. And get my funnel. Yeah, get my funnel. Oh yeah, one other thing I want to tell you. Oh yeah, yeah, fuck you. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you guys was, like I said, I do not want sponsors in like my third or fourth video. I take that back because I have a sponsor now. It's not a good one. They don't give me anything. It's just kind of just a shout out to Miller's One Stop near Elk, Washington, right across from Aloyka Lake Road, near Aloyka Lake, Washington. Aloyka Lake, Elk, whatever you want to call it. Not too far away, but good store, good little convenience store that got gas, good prices, gas, fishing equipment, and that's why I asked them to sponsor me, because that's where I buy like all my fishing equipment, because we always fish at Aloyka Lake, Fan Lake, and Sasheen. They're all out there, and Bear Lake, my little cousin fishes that because it's a kids only lake. But anyway, yeah, shout out to them. If you're ever near Aloyka Lake or fishing there, go there. They got beer, fishing equipment, gas, whatever you really need. And it's kind of the only one out there for 40 miles or so back to Deer Park. So, shout out to them. Great place. Valvoline. I know you guys watch my videos. You guys should sponsor me. That's all I use in my dirt bikes and my cars is Valvoline. This is just the Napa junk. I just use that in lawnmowers, like I said. I just have it stored out here. That car's got Valvoline. My other car, I'm not even sure because I haven't even changed the oil since I bought it, but anyway, I'm back, and that's all I really wanted to tell you guys. Had some good news and some bad news, and I will see you guys in the next video.